as they come up to the home turn. Just about ready to go. Dillon Magic getting up right up behind the mobile barrier. A former New Zealander. 1 start, 1 win. 1 start, 1 win for Dillon Magic. That was back as a 3-year-old here in 1994 on this track. Blue light comes up. They're off and racing. He left nicely, Dillon Magic. He's got some speed out of the gate. And he's going to lead. Majestic Fleetwood's coming across. Burns will quicken up here. And Dillon Magic holds out Majestic Fleetwood. Up on the outside now goes Spylong Boy to third. Princess Vanessa tucks underneath it from Cooinda Park, and then Dynalo Bell Floodgate. Then Lots of Noise caught out wide into the first turn. Well back as French Dynasty, and at the tail of the field is Fairy Tale Rhythm. The former New Zealander in front, Dillon Magic, by 1.5. Second over on the inside, Princess Vanessa. Majestic Fleetwood up on the outside from Dynalo Bell. Just in front of it, by a long boy, then Cooinda Park. Dynalo Bell now throwing a head around. Then came up on the inside, Fairy Tale Rhythm, Floodgate. Around the outside, Lots of Noise, 3 deep, and last of all is French Dynasty. Up towards the top turn at the 1400. Dillon Magic well held together by 1 now to Princess Vanessa. Running third on the outside, Majestic Fleetwood is about to get some cover as Lots of Noise works around the outside. It gets to the leader's wheel. Cooinda Park now 5th on the fence. Its outside is by a long boy. Dynalo Bell is 4 back in the running line, and its inside is Fairy Tale Rhythm, 1.5 Floodgate, 1.5 French Dynasty as they turn the corner. In front, Dillon Magic. First up for some 13 months. He's pacing all right. By 1 length now to Lots of Noise. On the inside, Princess Vanessa. And then came Majestic Fleetwood, Cooinda Park, by a long boy. Further back on the inside, a mud-splattered Fairy Tale Rhythm. Then Dynalo Bell. Ray Ellis, he's started the night with white colours. They're now brown going black. And last of all is French Dynasty as they go towards the back. Dillon Magic still about 3 parts of a length in front. And they couldn't have wished for a better return to racing. He's had a pretty easy trip. In front, Dillon Magic, the first half paced in 64.8. Dillon Magic 1 length in front of Lots of Noise. Third is Princess Vanessa. Then by Long Boy peeling out now from Majestic Fleetwood. Dynalo Bell going wide. Over on the fence trying to go with them, Cooinda Park. 1 then to Fairy Tale Rhythm. Floodgate taking off, and last of all is French Dynasty. Burns has still got a great grip on this horse. In front, Dillon Magic. He snuck away about a length. He's about to get the second horse off the fence here, Princess Vanessa. Now then came Lots of Noise. Dynalo Bell's off the track with By a Long Boy, Cooinda Park. Fairy Tale Rhythm. Well back is Floodgate about to take off, and then French Dynasty is very wide, and last of all Majestic Fleetwood. Dillon Magic jogs to the home turn though, around the turn, and Burns releases the ribbons and away he goes. Dillon Magic 3 in front, then Princess Vanessa, and the rest, well, you could hardly recognise them. I'd say Floodgate it is out wide with French Dynasty, but an easy win to Dillon Magic. He's pretty good. Princess Vanessa second, third home Floodgate, then French Dynasty, by Long Boy, Lots of Noise, and then came Fairy Tale Rhythm, followed up by Dynalo Bell. Well back in the race, Cooinda Park and Majestic Fleetwood last of all. Well, he's a nice type, Dillon Magic, and I suppose we can call him Trainer of the Year. Peter Walsh, he did more this season with his small string of paces than any other trainer. Number 1, Dillon Magic. Number 1, Dillon Magic, to the all-conquering Peter Walsh and Robbie Burns by on-relative of Kelly Dillon, raced by the Dominator Syndicate. Haven't they had a great year, winning the Australian and Queensland derbies with Late Bid, the Queensland Oaks with Madam Stewart, the New South Wales Oaks with Shrub, the Sapling Stakes with Franco Hoover. You name it, they've won it. And Peter Walsh hasn't got a large string in the stable, the Big Bear. But this fella, I'm sure he would have wished that this horse would have been racing for a couple of seasons instead of having time off. But he's had problems and, well, he's thickened up. He looks a beautiful type of horse and he's going to be winning plenty of races if his legs stand up to it. Number 1, Dillon Magic, toyed with them tonight, 32.8, 32, 30.9 and 30.1, and he really hasn't been asked to go. Robbie Burns shook him up around the turn and he eased him down halfway down the straight. 238.1, 25.4.